going to see about the revenue analysis. Okay, just a recap of the cost and revenue analysis. So cost means it is an expense which is incurred during the production. Okay, so cost which is depend on the output. Okay, then we saw the different types of cost which is incurred in the production. So first one, it is an money cost. Second one, it is an real cost. Then we saw about the explicit, implicit and economic cost. Then we saw about the social cost, opportunity cost, sunk cost, floating cost, prime cost, and then we saw about the fixed cost and variable cost. Okay. Next we saw about the short run cost curve. So under short run cost curve, we saw about the total fixed cost, how to find the total fixed cost, how to find the total variable cost, how to find the total cost. Then how to find the average fixed cost, average variable cost and average cost. Then we saw about the marginal cost. So what do you mean by marginal cost? Marginal cost means it is an additional made to the total cost by producing an extra one more unit of output. So by producing an additional unit of output, how much the cost which has been incurred. So this is called as a marginal cost. Then we saw about the relationship between the marginal cost and average cost. So it has a unique relationship between the average cost and marginal cost. Then we saw about the long run average cost curve. So it's a very important question, long run average cost curve. So long run average cost curve means where all the cost which is, that is all the factors are variable under the long run cost curve. This long run cost curve is also called as an board curve. It is also called as an envelope curve. It is also called as a planning curve. It is also called as a plant curve. Why it has been called as a planning curve, board curve, or it is called as an envelope curve? Because, for example, for this long run average cost curve, they have, that is all the short run cost curve which comes under in a long period. That is, for example, take an example of electricity. Okay, so electricity is the best example for this. So what happens when the technologies changes? The main motive of a producer or an entrepreneur, that they want to minimize their cost and they want to maximize their output. So they will just see which technology which is best for them. So they will be keep on adopting a new technology in order to minimize their cost and they want to maximize their output. So all the short run which comes under a long period, so it is called as a long run average cost. Okay. So after this, cost analysis is over. Next we will move to the revenue analysis. Okay. What do you mean by revenue? Revenue means what? Revenue means it is an income earned. It is an income earned by an entrepreneur through sale of end goods. It is clear? Revenue analysis. Revenue analysis means that is an income earned through sale of goods. It is called as a revenue. It is also known as a profit, income. Okay. So revenue is also called as a profit. It is also called as an income. So this revenue analysis has three types. So one is like total revenue. Second one is a marginal revenue. And third one is a average revenue. Okay. So this is a revenue analysis, that is revenue which has been divided into three. One is a total revenue. The second one is a marginal revenue. And the third one is an average revenue. So revenue means it is, that is the producer who used to sell the goods. Okay. Who used to sell the goods and what the amount which he received, that is called as a revenue. So revenue which is divided into total revenue, marginal revenue and average revenue. First we have to know how to calculate an revenue. So to find the revenue means a simple thing which has been used, multiplied with quantity. So price which is multiplied with quantity you will be getting as a revenue or profit. For example, in order to make it clear, that is a producer who used to produce 10 books. Okay, for example, a producer who produced 10 books, the cost of one book is 100 rupees. A producer who produced 10 books, so 10 books, the cost of 10 books, one book is 100 rupees. So price is 100 and how much quantity that the producer produces. So 10 books he has produced. So now what is the profit? So revenue means it is a profit or it is an income for an entrepreneur, income for a producer. So price which is multiplied into quantity, that is called as a revenue for an entrepreneur. So he produced 10 books, it is a quantity 10. So the price of each book is 100 rupees. So 100. So what is the profit for the entrepreneur? So what is the profit? 1000 rupees is the profit. So this is called as a revenue. Okay, it is clear? Okay. Now we will move to the total revenue. Move to the total revenue. What do you mean by a total revenue? Okay. So what do you mean by a total revenue? Total revenue means it is an entire profit which is earned through the sale of goods. It is an entire profit earned through sale of goods. So relationship between AR and MR. So the relationship between explains about the average revenue and marginal revenue and the constant price and the declining prices. So this constant price explains about the profit which is an constant, the profit which is an equal. So this price which is comes under an perfect competition. So this is the basic for the next lesson. Okay, so under perfect competition where the commodities are homogeneous. Okay, so if the commodities are homogeneous and the profit also will be an homogeneous. So the price remains an constant, and the output also will be an constant. Okay, so the profit also will be an constant. Then we come to know about a declining price. So this declining price which is followed under an imperfect competition. So under imperfect competition we have a number of buyers and sellers will be there. So the commodities will be different. So product differentiations has been followed. So prices also will be differ. So if price differs means automatically the profit also will differ. Okay, so this is the relationship between AR and MR. So now we will see about the constant price. Okay, so under a constant price, where why the price is constant, because they are using an homogeneous product. So if there is an homogeneous product, the price will be remains and constant. So homogeneous product means the product will be an identical same. So wherever you go, the price will be an constant one. Okay, so the price remains and constant. So the profit also remains and constant one for all the entrepreneur. It is based on how much they have sold. The profit will be differentiated only when the quantity, how much of quantity which has been sold by each entrepreneur. Okay, so see here the quantity which has been sold is up to 6 unit. Up to 6 unit they have sold, and the price which remains and constant under the perfect competition. So total revenue is also will be an 510, because price is multiplied by quantity, we will be getting as a total revenue. Okay, how we got a marginal revenue? Marginal revenue means we just adding an additional 5 unit which has been added. So starting first 5 means the marginal also, total also will be 5. So next if we added another 5 extra unit means, so 5 plus 5 it is n 10. So additional unit 5 which is added means we will be getting 15. Additional 5 which is we added means we will be getting 20. So if we keep on adding the additional unit which is considered as a 5 means the total will be increased. So how to get an average revenue? So total revenue divided by number of unit. So see here total is 5. 5 divided by 1 we will be getting what? 5. Then 10 divided by 2 we will be getting 5. Then 15 divided by 3 we will be getting as a 5. So to find the average So average revenue also it is a constant one. So in the diagram which has been explained, so 0 to x-axis, 0 to x-axis represents an average revenue and marginal revenue, and 0 to y-axis represents a quantity sold. So the line AR and MR line will be an horizontal straight line. Why this AR and MR line which is horizontal? Because the price remains and constant. Okay, so price remains and constant, and the profit also will be remains and constant. So AR and MR line, under a perfect competition, the line will be an horizontal straight line. Okay, next we come to know about an declining price which is followed under an imperfect competition. Okay. So next, under declining price, the relationship between AR and MR under and declining price. So see here, under and declining price, this declining declining price which has been followed under an imperfect competition. Under imperfect competition where the product will be differ and the price will be differ and the profit also will be differ. Okay, so here see here under declining price the number of unit which has been sold is up to 10 and the price which is 10, then it started to decrease because price will not be a constant to one. In order to create a demand or in order to create more sale, the price will be decreased. Okay, so the price started to decrease and the profit in the initial stages it has been increased and then it comes to a constant and then it comes to a decreasing manner because at the end the price has been decreased and profit also will be decreased. Why? Because the demand has been decreased. So see here the marginal revenue. So the initial nothing which has been added. So the total is 10. So marginal is nothing. So now what happens? The marginal additional by selling an additional unit of output, that is 8. So what will be the total? It will be 18. Now additionally they have added 6. Now 18 plus 6 we will be getting 24. So additionally which has been added, so how much a product which has been sold, through that we receive some profit. So that is additionally 4 unit which has been sold, we got 28. So additionally 2 we got, so it is 30. So at the 6th unit, the number additional unit which has been stocked, that is we got the total revenue, it is an 30. If we keep on adding means what happens to the profit? So if there is no demand for the product, the price started to decrease. But if you keep on added, if you keep on say anything else means it brings a negative positions. Okay. So through this randomly a diagram which has been drawn. So always the average revenue and marginal revenue will be sloping downwards. So the marginal revenue which goes in a negative manner, this shows that the price started to decrease and the revenue also started to decrease. So this is an sloping downwards. Why? Because prices differ and the profit also differ. So under imperfect competition, the AR and MR will be sloping downwards. Okay, under imperfect competition, the AR and MR which is slopes downwards. But under an perfect competition, the AR and MR will be horizontal straight line. The reason is that why the line is straight line under perfect competition, because they are selling an homogeneous product, the price remains an constant and the output ratios also will be an constant and profit also will be an constant. But when it comes to an declining prices, the AR and MR definitely will be sloping downwards. Why it slopes downwards? Because it's due to the price changes. If price changes, automatically what happens? The profit also will be changed. The revenue also will be changed. But marginal revenue which comes to a negative position. So negative position means when price is entirely it is decreasing means the profit also will be entirely reduced. Okay. So up to this the lesson which is over. Okay, I will repeat. So today we saw the revenue analysis. So what do you mean by revenue analysis? Revenue means what? Revenue means that is a producer used to sell the goods which has been produced. Through that he receives a profit. It is called as a revenue, or it is called as an income, or it is called as a profit. Okay, this revenue has been divided into 3. One is total revenue, average revenue and marginal revenue. Then we saw about the relationship between AR and MR. So under constant price, under declining price, where this constant price which has been followed, this constant price which has been followed under perfect competition, and declining price which has been followed under imperfect competition. So perfect competition means homogeneous product, imperfect competition means product will be differ and price will be differ and profit also will be differ. Okay, so up to this the lesson is over. Thank you, students. So total profit means it is the total sum of money which an entrepreneur produces through sale of goods. It is called as a total revenue. So total revenue which has been divided into, which is classified into 2. It has been explained through 2 concepts. One is under through constant price and another one is a declining price. So first one is a constant price. So Total revenue means that is total sum of money which an entrepreneur or which an producer who received through the sale of goods. It is called as a total revenue. So it has been explained under two concepts. One is a constant price, another one is a declining price. So first one, it is a constant price. So see here. So see, total revenue under constant price. See the number of unit which has been produced. The price is constant, so the price will remain and constant for each output. So what is the total revenue? So how to find a total revenue? So price which is multiplied by quantity, we will be getting as a total revenue under a constant price. Okay, so see here number of unit produced. So up to 5 unit which has been produced, and the price for the under total revenue it is n 5. So 5 which is a constant price didn't change. Now we come to know about the total revenue. So that is what is the total profit we have got through sale of one goods. So first one, so price which is multiplied by number of unit sold. So first 1 5s are 5, then 10, then 15, then 20, then 25. So see the profit for the entrepreneur who received through the sale of one goods under a total revenue in constant price. Okay, so price which remains and constant, the unit which has been increased, and the profit also which has been increased. Okay, so this comes under constant price. But when we come to know about a declining price, so what is the profit? So the profit will be changes. So see here, when we come to know about the declining total revenue under declining price. So, total revenue under declining price. So, number of unit has been produced. So, now what is the formula for in order to find the total revenue? Price which is multiplied into a quantity. So, price, how much the total revenue when the price started to decrease. So see here, number of unit which has been increased. Number of unit which has been increased. It has given as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And the price which has been from the start, the price which has been increased, and later it started to decrease. Why? The price started to decrease because in order to increase more demand, for that purpose they started to decrease the price. So supply will be increased and the demand will be created, so that what happens from the beginning, the price was too high, then it started to decrease. So now what will be the total revenue? So total revenue means a price which is multiplied by quantity, we will be getting as a total revenue. So 1 tens are 10, then 2 nines are 18, then 3 8s are 24, then 28, then 30, then 30, 7 4s are again 28, then 24. So the profit, so what happens? The profit which has been started to increase, then it comes to a constant under and declining price, then it started to decline, because at the beginning stages what happens, the price is too high, so the profit which we receive is also, it comes to a normal manner. Then it comes to a constant. Then if the price is started to keep on decreasing means the revenue also, that is the profit also, will be started to decline. So for this you will be having one diagram, and for this also you will be having a diagram. Okay, so you have to plot the diagram. So see the first one. So next we come to know about the average revenue. So average revenue means what? So average revenue means it is the revenue per unit of the commodity sold. How to find the average revenue? That is total revenue is divided by quantity. We will be getting as an average revenue. Okay. So again I will repeat. Under revenue analysis, so we have an what do you mean by revenue? Revenue means it is the output which has been sold by an entrepreneur. So that amount which is called as an revenue, or it is called as a profit, or it is called as an income. So this revenue which has been divided into three. One is a total revenue, second one is a marginal revenue, and third one is an average revenue. The first total revenue, what do you mean by total revenue? So total revenue means it is an income which is earned from the entire sale of the production. Okay, entire sale of the output. It is called as a total revenue. This total revenue which has been classified into constant price, another one is a declining price. Under constant price, the price remains an constant. But under declining price, the price will be started to decrease. Okay. So why? Because what is the reason? If a producer or entrepreneur fix the same prices till the end means the demand will not be created. So profit will not be received. So for that reason, the price will be started to decline. So that's why it is called as a declining price. Next we come to know about a marginal revenue. So under marginal revenue means it is an additional made to the total revenue by selling an extra one more unit of commodity. That is called as a marginal revenue. Average revenue means it is an revenue, that is it is an revenue which per unit of commodity sold. It is called as an average revenue. How to find the average revenue means total revenue is divided by quantity. We will be getting as an average revenue. Okay. Next we come to know about the relationship between the average revenue and average revenue and marginal revenue. Okay. So average revenue and marginal revenue under constant price, and comes to know about an declining price. So under constant price, where this constant price will be followed, that declining price, where the declining price will be followed. Okay. Okay. So now we will see under total revenue under declining price. So under declining price, the number of unit is up to 10. So up to 10 unit they have produced, and the price which has been fixed first starting with 10, and then later the price started to decrease, because if we maintain the same price till the end means the demand will not be created and supply also will not be there. So for that reason, a producer or an entrepreneur, they will started to decline the prices and they will be started to increase the price. So from the beginning what happens, the profit started to increase. So up to the 6th unit to the 5th unit, the profit which is constant, and then later the profit which has been started to decrease. Okay. So after this, the producer will not produce the commodity because the revenue which has been started to decrease. So if we produce more than that, it comes to an negative. So with the help of this table, now we are going to plot. So first one, number 1, first unit, what is the total revenue? So under 1, the total revenue is 10. Then 2, it is an 18. So 2, it is an 18. Then 3 comes to 3, it is 24. Then 4, it comes to 28. Then 5, it is 30. Then 6 also, it is 30. Then 7, it is 28. Then 8, it is 24. Then 9, it comes to 18. Then last 10th unit, it comes to 10. So see here, join all those lines, that is all those points. So it is clear. So see here, first the total out, that is total revenue, it has been started to increase. So my 0 to x axis represents the number of output and my 0 to y axis represents my total revenue under declining price. So now what happens? The total revenue started to increase. Okay. Then later it comes to an constant when it is under 5th unit and 6th unit. Then again it started to decreases. So the total revenue started to decrease because the price also started to decrease. Why the price started to decrease? Because there is no availability of demand for the goods. So price started to decrease and demand also started to decrease and the profit also started to decrease. So that's why the curve it is like this. So it started to increase, it comes to a constant and then it started to decrease. Okay. So total revenue means, what is total revenue? Total revenue means that is the total sale of goods. Total sale of goods through which a producer receives and profit. It is called as a total revenue. So total revenue, which has been explained by two concepts. One is an constant price, another one is a declining price. So under constant price, what happens? The price remains an constant and the revenue will be changes. And then we come to know about a declining price. So when we come to a declining price, the price started to increase, then it started to decrease. The profit also started to increase, then it comes to a constant and then it comes to a decreasing position. If we keep on producing means, if there is no demand means, it comes to a negative position. Okay. So next we come to know about a marginal revenue. So what do you mean by a marginal revenue? Very simple. Marginal revenue means what? So marginal revenue means it is an additional made to the total revenue. So additionally, if you are adding a product, additionally if you are selling a goods, selling an output, so what is the additional output, that is additional revenue which has been received? So it is called as a marginal revenue. So it is clear. Marginal revenue means it is an additional made to the total revenue by selling extra one more unit of output. It is called as a marginal revenue. Next we come to know about an average revenue. Average revenue means, so revenue analysis under and constant price. So the table, now we have to go for the diagram. So plot the diagram. So in your x-axis 0 to x-axis represents number of unit and 0 to y-axis represents an total revenue. So it is an profit. So they have given here the measurement, that is 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So take as an 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now plot it. So x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number of unit, first unit is 5. First unit it is 5. Second unit it is 10. See, second unit, the total revenue is 10. And the third unit it is 15. Fourth unit it is 20. And fifth unit it is 25. So draw a line. So total revenue under a constant price, the total revenue will be and moving upward sloping, because the price remains and constant. Okay. So this diagram is very simple and easy under the constant price. Next